Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. I appreciate you all being here, my regular subscribers and all the new subscribers. Appreciate you taking the time to watch an old guy bloody his face, or sorry, well, yeah, because we're going to be using shavette, which we're still trying to learn, not having much luck, but the Kismet blades are a little bit different. They're longer and they're a hell of a lot sharper than the double edge. Let me tell you what, I had a problem with those. I don't think I'm going to have that much problem. I didn't have that much problem with the last shavette, the last easy blade, even though it came apart easily. This one has a screw, thumb screw holding it together. So this is going to be shaved like this on this side, and then shave like this on this side. You supposedly can switch it over, but that's going to be a pain in the butt. See, it's got the hole on the back side. You can switch the screw over. I'm just going to try. What the hell, I'm going to bloody myself anyways. What's the difference? Alright, today's soap. Razor Emporium Element 47. It's a sample that DJ sent me. Let me read you the notes. Boom, messed up. A cool water scent inspired by the oldest perfumery house on the planet. Element 47 is a fresh, reviving experience. Fans of cologne will recognize the inspiration from Creed's Silver Mountain Water, contemporary masculine scent that begins with crisp and sharp citric notes with warming sweet blackcurrant and charming musk. Yeah, I could have used my, what is it, Mountain Man? My Sterling Mountain Man cologne, but I decided not to. I'm going with my Avon version of High Karate, which is Tai Winds. I have to look something up. This is a vegan soap. The butter in it is shea butter, which is vegan. So now that that's established, this is vegan. Yes, I'm a little farther back from the camera, but that's going to be okay for today because these legs, you have the socket that your stump goes into, okay? And over that is a big rubber sleeve that rolls all the way up, basically to your family jewels on your leg to hold it to your leg. So when you lift the stump, the leg comes with it and it doesn't do this. And I've had to keep them on as much as possible since I got them 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Well, last week. I should say last week. I'm wetting my face. Haven't even made this. I'm just using a cheap plastic injected molded handle with a 22 millimeter synthetic knot, and I'm using my other made in India hand carved sandstone bowl. Let me whip the lather. So anyways, they've got to stretch out a little bit because when you first get them, they are super tight. I was going to make an inappropriate locker room joke about the tightness and how tight they are, but we won't go there. We'll keep it family friendly until my mouth runs amok. But anyways, they're super tight, and you have to wear them and they have to stretch out to the size of your leg. And they will never get to the size of your leg. They will always be a little tighter than the size of your leg. But you want to wear them as much as possible for the first couple of weeks anyways, until they're comfortable. It's all the things you have to learn to do when you're an amputee. All the things you never thought you'd have to learn to do, you end up having to learn to do. Okay, this is still a little thick for shavette work. Oh, that might be too much water. I might make it too thin, but I don't think so. We got some good lather going there. The bottom of that bowl is warm. I have it sitting on my hot plate. Okay, I'm going to take my PAA cube, not the non-menthol, just regular, dip it in some water, rub it on my face. Just to get the extra slickness in there. Wet my hands. That's good. Okay, now we shall apply the lather. Yeah, it's running. It's good. You want it a little bit looser than normal. This is a lot looser than normal, but you want a little bit looser than normal when using a straight or shavette. You want the glide. Let me use my little disposable right there. Oh, let's see what we can do with this. How much damage are we going to do? Oh, the blade in here is the same one I used in the last shavette, like this. It's the royal red blade. Flat on the face. Rock it out about to the point where you can feel it start cutting. That was a little tricky. That is an awkward way to hold this. That is a really awkward way to hold that. Let me tell you what. And I wasn't stretching my skin either. I forgot. That thumb screw is really making this awkward. No, I can't even do that. I have to. That thumb screw, trying to do it this way with a thumb screw against your skin, is really what it's doing. Sorry, I'm not talking much because I've got this in my freaking hand. You would normally, like, if you're laying this flat against your skin, you want to just rock it out just until you start feeling the blade start to cut. Well, when you're using this thing, you got a lot of angle there. It's really I realize you can switch the screw to the other side, but honestly, who's gonna flip and do that? I mean, honestly, seriously, who's gonna do that? Who's gonna take the time to stop? stop and flip the screw. And then when they want to go back to the other side, you gotta flip it back again. Seriously, what the hell is that? Somebody was having a martini lunch and came up with this idea. Yeah, great idea for a radio. We'll put a fucking screw right in the middle of it and really fuck with them. Yeah, can't you hear that conversation going on? I sure can. It's got these, can you see those little grooves, teeth, whatever? They like to grab lather and hold it. Yeah, I normally don't go that way, but because of that screw, I have to. Okay, we're not going to do that on the neck. I can promise you that. We're not going across the grain on the neck. Okay. Pretty good, actually. Actually doing pretty good. Okay. How many of you guys are on Instagram and follow shaving channels on Instagram if you are? See, that's all I follow on Instagram. I don't follow anything else. I got no happy naked women. I got no women dancing. I got nothing else. Just shaving channels on my Instagram. Of course, I always get hit up. So-and-so is following you, and it's like, who the hell so-and-so? And you go to their page to see what they're all about. And it's just some woman trying to use Instagram to drum up business for her OnlyFans account. It's like, get out of here, lady. I'm not paying you $5 a month to look at you. Simp for you. Sorry. Not gonna do it. But anyways, if you do follow channels on Instagram, and you are on Instagram, how many of you are tired of getting 15 notices a night about the lives? Everybody that's on Instagram that has a shaving channel is doing a live now. It's like, would you guys please get the hell over yourselves? I mean, I've been on a couple, admittedly. I've joined other people's lives and done lives with them. But I'm not on there selling my soul, trying to drum up viewership for my YouTube channel by going live. Five times a week. And when you go on these lives, if you do tune in, it's always the same guys. Always the same guys on everybody's flipping channel. Everybody that's doing a live is doing it with the same flipping people all the flipping time. It's like, hey, what the hell's going on here? According to Geo Fatboy, there's over 80,000 people in the shave community. Why can't you get somebody else on there? Instead of the same people all the flipping time. It's like these guys fell in love with certain groups of people. Certain people on Instagram and on YouTube. They fell in love with them, and that's all you see. You don't see anybody else. So I tune in sometimes to some of these shows, not a lot anymore, not as much as I used to, because it got to the point where so-and-so's on, starting a live, and 2 minutes later, Joe Blow over here is starting a live, and you may like both those guys on their YouTube channel, you may like them, alright, which one are you going to watch? I feel like a schmuck watching this guy and not watching that guy. But I really think, I mean, there's certain shows that the guys that are on it, those are the guys that run the show. It's their show. And that's understandable. But there's other ones, it's like, really? You...
still slickness there.
See, and this doesn't even want to rinse well.
And I'm shaking this thing in the water hard enough to shake the cap off the high proof razor.
Gentlemen, that's BBS. Well, hooray for me. Awkward thing to use with that screw there. Awkward. You have to hold it in such odd ways. And something I haven't been doing lately. Basically, I just forgot. Oh, that's so warm. That is so warm. There's a lot more in there. That feels so good. And you know what? When you do this too, it lets you feel your whole face to see what spots. I've got a few hairs here and there, but not enough to piss and moan about, you know? Ooh, look at me. But that does feel good. It's a great scent too. Oh. Yeah, I've been, the last couple weeks I've been noticing that it's just like, really? How many live shows a night are you going to do on Instagram? Does everybody have to do one? Is it mandatory? And I'll prove to you that there's not 80,000 people in this community. You know how I can prove to you there's not 80,000 people in wet shaving community on YouTube? I can prove it to you. Everybody knows who Geo Fat Boy is, right? Everybody. He's been around since the beginning. Go to Social Blade. Type in his name. If there was 80,000 people in this community, he wouldn't have to do what he's doing. You'll see it as soon as you pull it up. You'll see the numbers. Every other day. 100, 100, 100, 100. So you're telling me on Tuesdays and Thursdays you get no subscribers, but on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays you get 100? Visa. Anyways. Yeah, I called him out by name because I really don't give a shit. I'm past the point of giving a shit about these guys who are lying about it. I really am. It's disgraceful. If you're gonna do it, go Mr. Beast mode. Okay? Everybody talks about Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. He's the most popular guy on YouTube. No, he's not. He buys 3 million or 2 or 3 million subs a week. He'll get, I think it's 2 million subs a week. He'll get no subscribers except for 2 days a week, and then those 2 days he gets 1 million. Really? Really? Gentleman John Allen Block. You get no subs 5 days a week, but 2 days a week you get 1 million subs each of those days? And somebody was talking about it in some article. Well, you have to work and get this yourself because, you know, unless you're gonna wait for Mr. Beast to buy you a house. It's like Mr. Beast doesn't buy a house for anybody. He says he does, but he doesn't have enough real subscribers to give it away to anybody. If he gives something away, it's most likely the name drawn is going to be somebody he's bought and paid for. So what does it matter if he gave it away? Because he doesn't really have to give it away because it's somebody that's not even there. It's a fake account. So if you're thinking about buying subs for your channel, don't play around and do 10 here, 10 there, 100 there, 100 there. Go Mr. Beast. Buy 2 million a week. Do it right. Blow the algorithm right out the fucking window. Same with your views. Buy 1 million a week. That's what he does. Walgreens with Hazel, El Cheapo, Stuppo. One half of my Avon binocular set. Tai Winds. Avon's version of Karate. Oi, oi. It smells good. Really does. If you like high karate, which I like a lot of those vintage scents. Can we call them vintage? Yeah, I guess we can. Well, almost. Older scents. Nivea, Maximum Hydration, Aftershave Balm. Avon Tai Winds Cologne. The other half of the binocular. Now you smell like karate all night. Hoi! See? Binocular set. Pretty cool. Hoi! Alright, never mind me. I'm goofy. Alright guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for showing up. Watching old guy shave. Guess what? I used a shavette. I got pretty, like I said, when I was doing the face wash scrubby thing, I felt a few here and there. Not patches, just like a few individual hairs here and there. So I'm calling it almost BBS, or it's actually BBS. It's just a couple that didn't cut here and there. You know, what are you gonna do? You can get that with a DE also. But yeah, and no blood. Wait a minute, peg leg shade with no blood. Mark the calendar, gentlemen. Mark the calendar. No blood this day. I've given enough over the time. Alright, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you very much. I do have an affiliate link to the Razor company. I don't know how much longer that's going to go on because they're kind of pissing me off too right now. I was talking about the Instagram shows. They run one at 9 a.m. on Saturdays Eastern time. And there's like 6 people total besides the guy that runs it. I'm not going to mention his name. If you know, you know. But there's like 6 people that are always on the show. It'll be this 3 one week, this 3 the next week, and maybe 2 of the first group the next week, and 1 from the other group the next. But it's always the same frickin' guys. They never have. How many? There's a lot of shaving channels out there. You can't pick somebody different. You can't get somebody new. Alright. I just hung up on my girlfriend. I'll call her right back because I'm going to end this right now. Alright. I gotta go. I gotta call her back before she gets pissed at me. Alright. I do have a link to the Razor company. An affiliate link. If you use that link, I get a kickback, yes, but I put that money goes into an account. When it hits $25, I get a gift card to the Razor Company, give it back to you guys because you're the ones that use it. So that was her again. She'd really be pissed at me. You're the ones that use it, so you get the money. Check out the 4 channels I put in the description box. Give them a like and a sub. I'm sure they appreciate the numbers going up. And I have to go. Enough with babbling back behind the camera. You're in the chair next. Have good shaves out there, guys.